In question number 1, these problems take the form of being written in the point of inflection. So H and K, so point of inflection at 1, -8. We know the general shape is going to be heading uphill because it's a positive. What I have to now do is to find the x-intercept and then the y-intercept. The x-intercept occurs when y is equal to 0. Now I take the cubic root of both sides, and I'm left with x minus 1 is equaling 2 in this instance, or therefore x is equal to 3. So I'm building up evidences whereby I can sketch the graph, and I'll do that over to the right-hand side. The point of inflection, as the equation was given like that, the x-intercept, I now need the y-intercept, which occurs when x is equal to 0. Now when x is 0, that's -1 cubed minus 8, which is -1, take 8, or -9, 0, -9. Excuse me. I've now got evidences in order to be able to produce the graph of this function. I know it's going to have that overall shape. It cuts at 3, cuts at -9 in the y, and has that point of inflection at 1, -8. So I've just got to build it in there, and I build that little flattening SE point, and then heading up like so. You might like to check that on your graphics calculator. Now this question is written once again in the inflection point format, so I can say the point of inflection is going to be at -6, 1. The shape, as it's a negative x cubed type, is going to be coming downhill like so. I'm going to find the y-intercept, and the y-intercept occurs when x is equal to 0. So therefore y is equal to -36 times 6 cubed plus 1. So in other words, that's -6 plus 1, which is -5, or the point 0, -5. So I'm building up my evidences in order to sketch the graph. Now it's a little bit messier in order to find the x-intercept. So I'm going to be using my calculator to help me there. The x-intercept occurs when y is equal to 0. So therefore, -36 x plus 6 to the power of 3 plus 1 is equal to 0. So it works out being a 36 x plus 6 cubed is equaling 1. X plus 6, or cubed, is equal to 36. What I've now got to do, I've got to take the cubic root of both sides. So it becomes x plus 6 is equal to, I'm just going to raise 36 to the power of 1/3 on my calculator. There's a template if you wish, and that's 3.302. End up with -2.70 to 2 decimal places. I now have enough information in order to sketch my graph. Little bit fiddly, but I can work this one through now as follows. I'll label my points in. The point of inflection is -6, 1, and it cuts the axis at -2.7. But not a hard question, providing you've got access to even just a regular scientific calculator in order to find the x-intercept.